This is Tom Duty, middle-aged American living in New Jersey near the Lincoln Tunnel. If you were to visit my website, you would type Howdy Doody into Google. You'll find the correct spelling of the famous puppet. You then combine Tom Duty in a Google search for my site. Tipper Gore, in a private moment, heard Prince sing Nikki. She masturbates. Motivated by her conservative nature, her own political climb, and sincere horror of the private act of a woman's sexual stimulation being made public, she made it political. Tipper rallied other powerful women and created PMRC. Decades later, with tales of inappropriate sexual acts made public with Me Too, it is crazy to me female masturbation ever triggered Tipper the way it did. Dear kind readers, with a sensitive ear to any Me Too declaration, imagine a checklist that makes the Me Too account offensive, career-limiting, or criminal. Then test the act of female masturbation against your list. You are likely to find female masturbation is not something that needs correction. Sincerely, Tom Duty. Yet Tipper made her private moment a central subject of the U.S. government. I made note of the Capitol Hill hearing, including Prince. I learned this on the occasion of Prince's death. I learned of Tipper's activism in a tribute to Prince. This week, with slack time of elderly care, Tipper got my attention. A postscript. This, with elderly care, I was in Italy with my wife, caring for my mother-in-law, who's elderly. And this was a background topic I wanted to get back to, and this slack time of the summer was the opportunity for me to do it. My point is, I refer to Prince's death and I refer to this historical event, and none of those triggered this. So it was the summer of 2018. It was just triggered by, I finally got to it. And now it's September 2018, and I'm returning this topic again. On this occasion, it's because the text version of what I just read is in my blog, and the click-tap history reports indicate it's popular, surprisingly popular. And it must be keywords. I've got Tipper Gore, I've got PMRC, Prince, so that's the most likely cause of the popularity. But perhaps the subject is really what people are interested in. So listeners have any interest in blogging, with the text version of the post, I can't tell why people are reading it. They could hit keywords, then they tap on it, and then they realize my content doesn't match what they're looking for at the time. However, with YouTube, which is what I just finished, I have both the number of views. These would be people that hit keywords and hit this content, hit this video. In addition to that, I have the minutes viewed. So if my content is nowhere close to what they're searching for when they hit, then my minutes view will not be high. So this is mostly an experiment. This has been Tom Duty, middle-aged American living in New Jersey near the Lincoln Tunnel. If you were to visit my website, you would type Howdy Doody into Google. You'll find the correct spelling of the famous puppet. You then combine Tom Duty in a Google search from my site. Thank you for listening. Have a good day, good evening, a restful night's sleep. Ciao. Ironically, I've recorded about female masturbation, and I am in a man park. This is, listeners, if you are aware, most parks are for women and children, and men if they're with women and children. So men don't typically have parks. This one is almost exclusively men. Women are not prohibited, but it is, I think, Cuban by design, which seems to be a practice in Cuba, and now it is in my neighborhood. Ciao, ciao.